Good day, everyone. This is Vincent Tan speaking. This time, I'm going to talk about TOSO split multi-zone, the cooling refrigerant cycles. I provide the corresponding video link, just at the below description area. Meanwhile, I also provide the corrected subtitle just for your better understanding. Don't forget to turn it on if you need. First of all, let me introduce how the system consists. And in this diagram here, inside this friend, it is the out unit. And inside this friend, it is the in unit. And in this example, I just connect 4 in units, right? So inside this 4 in unit, you can find that there is just the in unit coil, nothing else, right? But in the out unit, inside this friend, we have the compressor, we have the four-way valve, out unit coil, and here is the EXVs, as we can connect up to 4 indoor unit. So each indoor unit will have its own EXV. EXV short for electronic expansion valve. And I will analyze how the refrigerant flow first in the cooling mode. So let's say this indoor unit A and indoor unit C call for cooling. The refrigerant will just flow like this, which comes out from the compressor, is always the high pressure and temperature gas or vapor, just like this. And then it will go to the four-way valve. Then, as it is cooling mode, so it will flow to the outdoor unit to release the heat and become liquid. Gas become liquid because there's no metering, so the pressure is still high. So when it comes to this EXVs, as this time is only A and C call for cooling, so we just metering this A and C, which is just open a bit or make the refrigerant with metering at A and C, just like this. And then the refrigerant will become low pressure and temperature liquid and from this piping to the indoor unit. And indoor unit, the fan will blow out the cold air because this is already cold refrigerant to absorb heat from the indoor. Then the refrigerant will become vapor or gas and flow back to the outdoor unit, then to the four-way valve, then to the gas liquid separator, and then the last go back to the compressor to finish the cycles. Therefore, you can find that we are metering the refrigerants in EXVA and EXVC, which is to the corresponding indoor unit cycles. As for the indoor unit cycle without or no require the cooling mode, for example, after reach the set point or it is completely stopped, the EXV will remain fully closed. One common mistake during the installation is the sequence, which is the sequence is not the same between the wiring and the piping. And in this example, I just analyzed how the refrigerant flow. For example, this A, if you connect to the outdoor unit, the wiring is okay, but the piping, you connect to the B terminals, what the refrigerant flows. And here indoor unit A call for cooling, so the refrigerant and it will become liquid and always metering at the EXV sections. For this one is no difference. The difference is which terminal or which EXV. Actually, I will just metering at the EXV, this one. And then it flows to the B terminal, B indoor unit, but there's no fan operate because from the B indoor unit there's no cooling required. So we will not turn on the fan and the refrigerant will just get through this one and then flow back to the outdoor unit, then to the compressor. As for the indoor unit A, there's no refrigerant. Even you turn on the fan, it will not feel chill or cold, which just like this. So in the unit B, both pies, you can also touch this one. Both pies are chill or cold, and even you make the indoor unit to be air supply mode, then you can feel the blowout air is chill. But for the indoor unit A, both tubes from the indoor side and also the blowout air is not cold. Let me summarize the incorrect sequence in cooling mode. For the piping, when it is correct, indoor unit A, both piping and indoor unit air discharge will feel chill. And also the indoor unit B, if it is off, either the air blowout or the piping, it will be regular, not chill. And how about if we make it to be incorrect? First, the piping here into unit A, what's the temperature will it be? And also what is the temperature at the air discharge? And how about for the indoor unit B? How about this one? And here, it will be this one, regular and chill. That's all for this sharing. If you still have any other question, suggestion, you can feel free to send me to my email address. Meanwhile, you can also scan this QR code to access the sharing presentation. Hasta la próxima. それではまた今度。